Everyone in the courtroom believed they were watching justice unfold. But what they were truly watching was the execution of the truth. The accused stood alone at the center. Daniel Moore, 27 years old. No criminal record. No history of violence. A quiet young man who fixed phones for a living and took care of his younger sister after their parents died. He was charged with murder. The victim was his closest friend, Ethan Blake. They grew up together, ate from the same table, dreamed from the same rooftops. And now one was dead, and the other was labeled the monster. The facts were brutal, cold, perfect. Daniel was the last person seen with Ethan. His fingerprints were found on the knife. Blood stains were detected on his jacket. CCTV showed his face entering the apartment at 9:12 p.m. The estimated time of death, 9:24 p.m. The prosecutor didn't need imagination. The facts spoke loudly. The courtroom whispered when the evidence was shown. The judge adjusted his glasses. The jury nodded in quiet agreement. The facts were clean. The facts were organized. The facts were convincing. And the facts said, Daniel Moore murdered his best friend. The truth was shaking in Daniel's chest, desperate to breathe. Daniel didn't kill Ethan. That evening, Daniel rushed to Ethan's apartment because Ethan sent a strange message. If anything happens to me, it's not what it looks like. Daniel arrived and found Ethan already dying, stabbed, bleeding, struggling for breath. In panic, Daniel rushed to hold him. His hands touched the knife. His jacket absorbed the blood. Ethan whispered something faint before his eyes faded. It wasn't you, don't let them. Then Ethan died in his arms. Terrified and confused, Daniel ran for help. But fear makes innocent people look guilty, and fear erases innocence from the world's eyes. The trial. In court, Daniel tried to speak. But how do you explain something when the facts are already screaming louder than your voice? Every word he said sounded like an excuse. Every tear looked like guilt. Every silence felt like confession. His lawyer said quietly, the evidence is too strong. Strong facts. Weak truth. Witnesses testified. Experts explained. Screens displayed timelines. And with every fact presented, the truth inside Daniel was buried deeper. The verdict. The judge's voice was calm. Daniel Moore, you're found guilty of murder. Silence swallowed the room. Daniel didn't scream, didn't beg, didn't collapse. He only whispered, Ethan, I couldn't save you. As he was taken away, his younger sister broke down in tears. The world moved on. Another criminal punished. Another case closed. Facts had won. 3 years later, a man was arrested in another city for a similar murder. Same method, same pattern, same signature. Under interrogation, he confessed, not just to one murder, but to Ethan's murder too. He described the apartment, the struggle, the message sent before Ethan died. Every detail matched what only the real killer would know. Daniel was innocent, but Daniel was already in prison. The system called it a tragic mistake. The media called it unfortunate, but Daniel called it something else. The day truth lost the facts.